Welcome to the Mad Mumsy audio blog. No time to read? Listen in as I share the blog post from madmumsy.com's mining lifestyle website. Not everyone is cut out to be a miner, but why not? What does it take to thrive and survive in this industry? Now let's dig in. Get it? Dig? Mining? Crack me up. Hello and welcome to episode 7. This week is a shorter version of the Beers with a Miner podcast, an audio blog. I chose to share the Binge drinking article I wrote a while ago after a new statistic was released in the media. Mackay and Townsville are second in Australia on the list of biggest binge drinkers. Well, there was a lot of us that were a bit concerned. It went from concern to pride, I guess. You know, Australians, we like to come first in everything, although we came second, but it was still Queensland won for the biggest binge drinkers. Now, is this something we want to win? Probably not, but it did get my attention, and when I read the article, it got me thinking about why some people drink, why some people don't, and what can go wrong if we all drink a little bit too much. This isn't a lecture by any means. It's just letting a few people know why we choose to perhaps celebrate whilst we're on break. With my podcast being called Beers with a Miner, I thought it might be a good idea to discuss this issue early on. The link for that article can be found in this week's show notes. Just head over to madmumsy.com/beers7. That's the number 7. So let's dig in. I shall read to you the article. Why do we binge drink? I can tell you why I do. We work away from home and our families, living a separate life with different people and all sorts of issues to deal with. Stay safe, try to keep your job, earn the big money, don't get hurt or sick, especially if you are labour hire. For one reason or another, it usually sucks to be here. Most would rather be somewhere else. The excitement builds when days off are getting closer. We go from saying, "Oh, how was your break, mate?" to, "Oh, what are you doing next break?" Hump day. Only one to go. Oh, sports day. We should have started with this one. This is the one we've been waiting for. The feeling we are getting closer to escaping is fantastic. People with real jobs, in inverted commas, only feel that building up to a long weekend or a yearly holiday. Most miners work even-time rosters, so each break is like a mini holiday to us. We did it. Another block down. Now it's time to relax, unwind and reward ourselves for all that effort. And a few ales are usually involved. Golf, fishing and catching up with mates is on the must-do list for many. Even when there is work to be done, it usually involves a drink. Oh, phew, got the lawns mown. Off to the dump. Help old mate shift house, that's a carton, to be shared during the move. This can be a challenge for the family at home doing normal things like school and tennis practice. When the mining partner comes home, all woohoo, let's party, it can take a toll. Why are you going out with your workmates? You have been with them all week. Yeah, but we were working. Now we can have some fun. Of course, gambling, smoking, not eating, overeating, lack of exercise, not being at home and anger issues can make binge drinking cause more problems. I am talking here about a few too many casual beers on break regularly. That in itself constitutes excess drinking, and I'm sure plenty of us are guilty of that. As she stops for a swig of her beer in her donga because she's been working so hard. We will edit that out. The first time I answered a work health questionnaire, I was doing great. Plenty of sleep, active and healthy, non-smoker. Then it came to the drinking section, where you write how much and how often you drink. You've done one of those, right? Were you honest? Well, I was, and the doctor said I needed an intervention. Why do you drink so much? What is wrong in your life? Are you stressed? Here, have antidepressants instead. No way. I have a few beers to unwind and relax. De-stress. My maid asked, "You didn't tell him the truth, did you?" Lesson learned. Note to those of you in that industry, most of us aren't telling you exactly how much we drink. If we did, we would be number one on that list for sure. Am I endorsing binge drinking? No. Do I do it? Hell yeah. My halo is crooked, remember, but I don't drive over the limit. I do plan ahead. I do drink at home, sometimes alone. I have earned it. I enjoy it, and I am on break. Am I an alcoholic? No, because I don't drink on night shift. Please cut us hardworking miners some slack. However, we all need to be aware that drinking too much, the cliche binge drinking, too often, especially around our loved ones, can make us a pain in the arse to be with at times. And oh yeah, of course, it's not good for you. So that was the article that I wrote. I hope it gets you thinking a little bit. You know, do you drink too much perhaps? Or are you dealing with someone who does? Perhaps it might help you understand why. As I said, and I really mean it, I'm not encouraging drinking. I do encourage relaxing and unwinding and de-stressing. And for a doctor to have suggested that I give up a few beers and go on antidepressants when I wasn't even depressed was just insane to me. I don't know what you think about that. Has that ever happened to you? But anyway, I just thought I needed to write about it, and we'll see where it takes us. As I said, this audio blog is going to be kept short because I value your time, and I would like to put a few shorter ones out there for you. Just a little hit, get you thinking, and give you another angle of living the mining lifestyle. Head over to madmumsy.com/beers7. That's Mad Mumsy with a Z or a Z, depending where you're from, and the number 7 for the links and also the article about binge drinking. I would also love you to please leave a rating and review on iTunes so more people can hear about the Beers with a Miner podcast. And of course, share it with your mates. Until next week, stay safe, be real, be special and have fun. For we only live once. Cheers.